if you want money, and reality says that you have to work hard to get money, you can fix the reality and find a way not to work and get money.
There'll be easier ways.
No,
but you are looking for
That is
someone
nice.
who got more, who is ahead of you, right?
Yeah, as I initially said.
Okay, so
If it happens, that's a bonus. Have you had bonus points? Like when somebody says, "Oh, if you are applying for a job, if you can speak Spanish, that's a bonus point."
yeah,
Yeah, it's the same concept.
yeah. But are you going to listen to that guy?
no. She's not. You are not submissive.
What
Why
is he saying in the
bossing you
first
around?
place?
Because you are not. You don't want to.
You're not listening. Listening in what ways, Raul? In what ways?
In every way.
Now, is he saying this to be respectful or just
Let
to
me
be
give you an
bossy?
example. Let me give you an example of something he says. Maybe it will help for you to answer.
You're giving an example of Raul now.
Of Raul? Okay.
Okay, give me an example of
let's
this
say-
fantasy man who's bossing me around because he has a black card.
No, it's not necessary. So because if someone tells you what to do, it doesn't mean the person is bossing you around. That's why I'm saying you're taking extreme.
No, that's what I'm
demands.
asking him. In what aspect?
Okay.
Is it an advice? Is it
He's
just saying,
saying
to be bossy? Or...
No, he's not bossy.
Uh-huh.
He's just saying
Mhm.
we should spend this amount of money for the education of our children. Let's
No,
just say he says that, right?
Mhm.
Are you going to listen and do as he says?
Has he given me a logical explanation why we are using a certain amount and not a different amount?
So he needs to give you a logical explanation.
Like I said, listen and talk and listen.
So
And then we
basically-
meet at a compromise in the middle.
So basically, you are not going to trust your husband.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Let's say, for example, let's make this wider because they're just
Yeah.
generalizing it. Let's break it down. Let's say,
Yeah.
for example, your explanation, right?
Yeah,
Let's say, for example, I'm married. This person clearly is richer than I am.
yeah,
Clearly, maybe he has millions. I just have a 5 or 6 figure.
yeah,
And we have lovely kids. And he decides, you know what? We're going to take our kids in a Swiss private boarding school. And it costs 1 million per semester.
yeah.
And then I come around and I'm like, no, why should we take them there when right here where we are, we have perfectly good private institutions where they can come and go and can see our kids every day. And
Yeah.
it costs less. You see, those are 2 different opinions.
Yeah.
But then now this is where the talk, listen, and talk comes in. Now you have to come in with your points. Why are we taking them to Switzerland in the first place? Why are they going to a boarding school? And if they have to be in a boarding school, why not here? You see, why do I want them home? Why do I want them closer to home? Why do I want to save when we can clearly spend and we have the money? So we meet at the middle.
But that's a good problem. Like the type of,
No.
I want to send my kid in Swiss and you don't want.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
Me, I was
you
trying
meet
to.
in the
Me,
middle.
I was trying
That's too
to.
hard.
Me, I was trying to illustrate.
You meet in the middle.
Me, I was trying to
Yeah.
show a financial decision.
Okay, let me
Let's say
take
there's a financial
let me make
decision.
another one. A good example.
Yeah.
With guys, you buy cars. Or somebody who has a shoe obsession. More than I do.
Yeah,
Or no, even just for me.
yeah,
I love red bottoms, right?
yeah,
Red bottoms go for, the cheapest red bottom I've seen is 2,500.
Mhm.
The highest can go for 10, 15 grand, right?
yeah.
Let's say, for example, I come and tell you, babe, I did a charge on our cards and bought 15 boots each
You
for
the
10
woman.
grand.
What do you mean?
woman.
Our car?
Me as the woman.
I thought you was the one who.
No, I'm saying, for example, we take that example. I came here and then said that, right? I've come in. I want your opinions on that. I've come in. You've given me access to your card, of course. I go, you see boxes. You're like, babe, what has happened? I tell you, I bought shoes and they were 10 grand. And you ask me, in total, that's okay. I'm like, nah, each shoe was 10 grand. And it's a shoe I'll wear once. Because I have an entire room full of the same shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you think that's a responsible thing?
Depends how
Depends.
rich I am.
Yeah, for me, it depends on how rich I am and how is my relationship with my wife. Depends.
Now, for me, I still see it as a dumb decision. No
It
matter
doesn't-
how much
It
money
doesn't have
you
to
have.
be smart.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be smart.
Now, for reasons like that, I see them as dumb decisions.
Why?
Because why would you buy something so extravagant that was clearly a want and not a need?
Okay, but why not?
Why not? If you have the money and you
Because
know
you clearly
clear-
will not use it.
But you clearly know that.
You
that-
do realize most of your wants you do not end up
But I
using.
feel like we are
Yeah.
going away.
Most
from
of your
the-
wants you do not
That's
end up
not
using.
even what I wanted to know.
Uh-huh.
What I want to ask, right?
Yeah.
If there's a fine, because you said you want someone who is richer than you,
Mhm.
so we know financially is better than you,
Exactly.
smarter than you, right?
Mhm.
So there's a-
Financially.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So financially, there's a financial decision
Mhm.
that has to be made.
Mhm.
And he says, we are going to do this.
Mhm.
And you ask why, he explains, but you don't understand, right? Are you going to submit to him and let him decide?
No, I'll give him my points first.
Yeah.
Even if I don't understand whatever he's trying to tell
Yeah.
me, I'll give him my points first and ask, why not this? Can't we go like this?
And he
Why
says,
can't?
no.
And then he says, no, we
Yeah.
will find a way to compromise and meet
No,
straight in the middle.
why are you compromising? He's smarter than you. So,
I'm saying,
yeah.
let's say, for example, even if I don't know, I find it like, sometimes you can, in your mind, in your heart, you can feel, there's something that's not right, doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. I'll try as much as I can. Even if it makes a small difference, at least I know this person took the time to listen to me. Because you find sometimes there are men who are like, or even women who are like, this is what is happening. That is it.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That is
with
wrong,
you.
and
Yeah,
that's
I agree with you.
the
No,
kind
I
of one
agree
that
for
I'm.
sure.
Yeah.
But what I want to understand, right, is that you as a woman,
Mhm.
you cannot have a husband who is clearly better than you in finances, right?
Mhm.
But you can have a husband who is clearly better than you in finances, right? But you cannot disagree with him, but trust him that, okay, I know this person cares about me and he's better than me. So even though I feel like he's wrong, I'll trust him with the decision.
Now,
Can I
it
do that?
happens sometimes. Once in a while, there'll be a situation
Okay,
where
no,
it's like that,
so once
but
in a
not
while.
every single
But
time.
every single time,
where-
he's better than